Action.
Action.
We got to get the action part. My name's Scott. I'm here with Rocky Mountain Lifts, and we're talking a little bit about the Tuxedo lifts. We get asked a lot about how tall the garage minimum height has to be. And as you can see in this building here, we've got about 14-foot ceilings, so it's a little bit deceiving. But the easiest way to determine what the minimum height you need in your garage back home, let's say you've got a 9 or 10 foot garage, which is pretty standard, is you basically take the height of the two different vehicles that you're going to be storing on the lift. So let's just use easy math, right? So if we have a vehicle that is 50 inches tall on the bottom and is 40 inches tall on the top, we're going to combine that 50 and 40 inches, which is going to give us 90 inches. We're going to add 5 inches, which is going to give us a little bit of movement onto the locks, and then it also accounts for the runway itself. So if we add the 5 inches, the 40 inches, the 50 inches, that gives us 95 inches total. So hypothetically, your minimum height that you actually need is going to be 95 inches though. So if you have a garage, it's really easy, guys. Take the height of the vehicle that's going to be on the bottom, the height of the vehicle that's going to be on the top, add them together, add 5 inches, and that's going to be your minimum height. So as you can see, we have a standard 110 plug that comes on the power unit itself. It lifts the lift using that 110, so there's no special electrical requirements or anything like that. It's a very simple operation. You have an up button here that raises the lift, and then you have your lowering valve. And every lift that we sell also has an automatic dead man lock system. So as the lift's going up, it's actually clicking into the locking positions as it's going up. Best practices tell us to go ahead and lower the lift down onto the locks at any point in time. So as you can see, it's very simple. You have an electric motor running the hydraulics, powering the cylinder, raising the lift up in the air, and then the lowering valve, which puts it down onto the lock stump. So with every Tuxedo storage lift, you have drip trays that allow you to place those drip trays underneath the vehicle at the locations where the vehicle that's on top might be dripping on the vehicle down below, such as rear differentials, engine bay, and transmission areas. With every lift, there's also a roll-off protection device that can be applied at the front and the rear of the runways. When those are in place, it prevents the vehicle from rolling off of the lift. Another feature that we have are caster kits. Caster kits are really awesome because if you want to move your lift around different locations inside your shop, you'll notice none of the lifts are actually bolted down, and that is by design. So the caster kit allows you to use the weight of the lift itself to cantilever the column up and roll the lift around into the shop and put it into a different location though. Because the lifts are operated off of a standard 110 plug, it can be easily moved and powered at any location in your shop. To lower your lift down, what we will first do is raise the lift off of the locks. We will pull the lock release lever and then simultaneously lower the lift with the lowering valve while holding the lock release lever. When you get to the height that you want to, you can release the lock lever and then set it down on the safety locks. When raising the lift, you will push the power unit button, raise it up to your desired height. You will hear the locks engage and then hit the lowering valve to lower it down on that lock, which takes the pressure off of the hydraulics. Thanks for visiting our page. Make sure you share, like, and comment. Make sure if you have any questions to ask us and we'll get your questions answered. Wait, one more. I got one more. That's all we have from you for today. Tuxedo's got a lift for you, whether it's a 4-post or a 2-post. Check them out. Go to rockymountainlifts.com. We'll see you in a little bit.